Hello everyone, I'm Scott Shirley from Madison School District. Today we're talking about knowledge of content and pedagogy. On the proficient level, you have a solid understanding of the subject that you teach. A solid knowledge of content is the proficient level, whereas a command of the content is the distinguished level. Basic planning is what you would expect out of a first-year teacher. Proficient planning is what you would expect out of a seasoned veteran. And distinguished planning is when you have a total command of pedagogy. It's just a step above. So proficient is what is expected of a professional educator. Plans and practices reflect accurate understanding of pedagogical approaches. At that level, your plans reflect familiarity with a wide range of approaches. So let's look at some examples of this. Let's say you're in your planning period. A teacher plans for ways to clarify possible misunderstanding. It's when you recognize something didn't go well, and how can I show in my plans that we've got a plan of addressing the fact that not everyone seemed to understand what was happening in that last lesson. Or let's say that the teacher plans for ways to expand a civics unit by simulating a court hearing. I remember we had one of these when I was a kid, and I loved it. It was great. I still remember that. So in summary, at the proficient level, you show a solid understanding of pedagogy in planning. So you should be thinking on how can I move my planning to the distinguished level by showing more of a command of pedagogy instead of just a solid understanding. But the tools that you have and the knowledge that you have about the content and the kids that you're teaching. It is what, with this level, a basic rating, it is what is expected of a brand new teacher. Lesson plans are made, but they're not necessarily linked to each other. When the teacher is teaching and the kids don't seem to quite get it, the teacher forges ahead anyway, even though some students are struggling. They do the same lesson plans every week, regardless of student achievement. In other words, their plans reflect a limited range of approaches to content and to the students. The two words you need to look at is almost there. There's an attempt, but they're almost there. The teacher tries, but has limited success. This is about the tools of the trade and how we use them. Teachers in this category, in their planning, the teacher makes errors, but doesn't correct them. They make a mistake in their teaching and they just let it go right on. Their planning shows little understanding of prerequisite relationships and how different units work together. It seems that in their toolbox of teaching strategies, they have little or no range of the different teaching methods or approaches. So the tank is about empty, or they use the same ones over and over and over. They're always trying to pound a square peg into a round hole. It just doesn't fit right, and things just don't work well, but they just keep doing it anyway. So if you happen to have received an unsatisfactory rating on your evaluation, I'm sure you visited with your building administrator if you want additional help. There's a lot of things out there online. There's a ton of information. The Danielson model is amazing, and there are lots more helps out there for you. Give us a call and stay plugged into your building administrator. Do not give up. Help is on the way. We're here to help you. Give us a call. Thanks very much. This is Scott Shirley, Madison School District. Bye now.